My dad got diagnosed with cancer, so we moved back to Birmingham. In the stage 4 cancer, um, he didn't live very long, and the plan was to move back. We came through some financial hardships, and we didn't really know what we were going to do. You know, Dad didn't have a whole lot, so therefore, trying to bury him and get him away safely and get him away, respectfully, it took some money. Make a long story short, so we came in a hard time, and I don't want to say I was proudful, but I didn't really want to burden my family with my problems. So a friend of mine told me about the Salvation Army, and I've heard about it over the television, over the radio, but I've never really just came to them. And one day I had ran out of funds. We were in the hotels. I was spending hotels every week, and it got to where I couldn't pay the bill anymore. So I had to call. I called them, and they told me to come down and talk with them. And from the very first moment that we got there, everybody was kind of like scared to come in the door. And they welcome us with love in the door. And the girls would sit down while I do the paperwork and talk with the intake worker. And they were just making them feel so at home.
When I first came to the Salvation Army, I felt a little scared because we didn't know anybody. I didn't know how I was going to feel coming here with people I don't know. None of our family here. But when I got here, I felt like relieved, like it wasn't that bad. Like they're just normal people like us. They're family, and they made us feel loved and happy and everything else.
Keisha is one of my favorite clients that I have. I like her because I empathize with her, consider I'm a single mom of a teenage daughter, but she has 3 daughters. What I loved about her is she was very transparent with me when I first did the intake with her. She told me her goals and aspirations, and we kind of mapped out a plan to get her there. Our program serves 50 families a year, and the majority of the people in the program are single moms, about 95%, with multiple kids. What we do is get the people that are coming out of shelters or rehab facilities, and that can be drug or alcohol, and we basically help them with a lot of upfront costs, such as first month's rent, getting utility deposits turned on, buying appliances, mattresses, things like that. And we also have a second generation focus, which includes buying school uniforms for the kids, helping the parents with tuition for schools or any programs of their interest, buying books for the parents to attend school, and any type of fees such as football, summer camp, or anything extracurricular activities, we provide assistance with that also.
I needed furniture. I needed deposits. I needed simple things like bedding and mattresses and sofas and things that some people take for granted sit outside their house. We were just starting over. With my girls, they've been able to help me with clothing. With my girls were able to go to camp all summer long when I knew that I couldn't afford that. They paid for that. They've paid for shoes and clothes, and she's in cheerleading and dancing and deposits on that sorts of things. They have helped me so much. And then if it's something I needed and they might have didn't have the resources right then, they sent me somewhere else to get the resources from.
We felt love, like we finally had somebody by our side instead of just our mom doing it by herself.
We've been on our own a little over 90 days now. A little over 90 days, and it's been wonderful. Like God has blessed us with a 3-bedroom house. We have our little garage in the back. We have a big front yard, a small backyard, but it's just us.
I feel like my mom does everything she possibly can to help us, and that her finding this place right here for us to come when we had nowhere to go was one of the best things she's have ever done.
we're just in an area in our life where we're like, look at God. Like, we're here, you know, and we're just happy about it. We thank God every day. When my baby get off the bus, it's like right there at the corner. I mean, secluded neighborhood. It's a wonderful feeling. We're at home. We're home. We're home.
I just want to say thank you to the Salvation Army for helping us get through what we were going through and for giving us a house and just being by our side.
I don't care who knows it. I don't care, you know, what they may think, because somebody needs to know that there's help somewhere, and it's not as bad as you think it is. That's why I'm here today.